Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday morning. It's day 77 of my Dating Myself challenge. And so it's early in the morning, probably like 7:30-ish on Wednesday morning here in New York. And I decided to record this video right now because a process is going on in my mind that I think people can relate to. So I am going to go ahead and be bold and share it. So I've been having some anxiety over the past couple days. Anxiety is something that used to happen to me really pretty frequently. You know, I'm 36 right now. I dealt with it for like a lot of my teens and 20s and like even as a kid. But in my 30s, it's been pretty manageable overall, outside of certain isolated episodes of panic attacks and sleeplessness when I was at toxic jobs. So I had symptoms of anxiety yesterday, and what that looks like for me is becoming so overwhelmed with thoughts and priorities and like not being sure where to start. Like for me, it's becoming like when I know my anxiety is becoming a concern is when I become so overwhelmed with my thoughts that the feeling of depletion from that impacts my energy level and my ability to carry out certain actions. So I felt that yesterday, and I started feeling it a little bit this morning, and I decided to share it on here. And I had a couple of thoughts that prevented me from sharing this on here. One is you got out of bed like a half an hour ago, your hair's not done, you slept in the t-shirt that you wore yesterday, you have no makeup on, and this is like completely unplanned. So there was that like initial hesitation to do it, but then I was like, you know what? That's exactly how I should do it, because the pressure to do things perfectly and do things in a way that I think other people will want, that is what led to, I'm not going to say what led, but what contributed to a lot of the problems I had with both my eating disorder and the people pleasing, attachment seeking stuff that I did in relationships. So in a way, not recording this video because of those concerns would be playing into the old pattern. Furthermore, in addition, my phone is charging right now. It's on very low battery. It's like below 20% it's charging. I was like, oh, I guess I can't do it because my phone is charging. Nuh-uh, honey. You can plug in your phone, give it juice as you're charging, and you can do it. So I think there was like a little bit of, limiting beliefs in there. And part of what, I want to model on here is working through those, because I think those had a lot to do, with the binge eating, the binge eating behavior, and also, beliefs about the degree to which, I can be lovable and desirable on my own, my natural self, right? So that's that. That's really just what I wanted to share. So if you're experiencing anxiety, because I know so many people are during this time, and it's kind of cousins with any kind of addictive behavior, right? Like mental health and addictions, they even if they don't always show up at the same time, there's so many overlaps. So I just wanted to do this to show people that that you are not alone, and that there are ways to live with this, in a way that, you can still practice harm reduction, in a way around addictive urges, around anxious thoughts, and kind of recognize them, as something that you do experience from time to time, but that doesn't define you It doesn't define any of us. And I'm gonna stop now because I feel like if I keep going, I'm just gonna like ramble, but I hope that this was helpful to you. And I will check in with you as soon as I am able to do my next video. So peacing out with the morning of day 77 here. Thanks.